Welcome back to Atomic Bytes. In this episode, we're going to look at using the timer to display it in the UI on our game screen. So we're going to go to our game script, or timer script rather, and we're going to look at using the Unity Engine UI library. And then I'm going to go ahead and save this, and we'll go ahead and go back down here to our start method and use some game object to find our game object. So when the game starts, what we want to do is clear our text box that's going to display on the user interface. And to do that, we're going to use this game object.find, and then here in the parentheses, we want to put the name of our timer object that we want to clear in the double quotes. So I named mine UI timer, and then we want to get that text component of this box, and we want to clear it. So this is the syntax for doing that. And then we're going to set it to get just blank, so it's going to clear it. And then go ahead and put your semicolon here at the end of the line. And I'm going to save it, and we'll go back and take a look at testing this briefly and just make sure that it's displaying on the screen of our game here. So I'm going to hit play, and we'll run this, and you can see up here that we've got new text displaying. But since we're using the TextMesh Pro version, if you remember in the previous episode, we imported that TextMesh Pro package. So we want to go up here to the top of our script, and we want to use the TM Pro, it's called, for TextMesh Pro, and this is going to allow us to use the TextMesh Pro library. So I'm going to edit what we did here just a minute ago and add the TMP for TextMesh Pro, and that's going to access the TextMesh Pro text element. And go ahead and clear that, because if you noticed before, it did not clear when we hit start to play the game mode. And then down here in the update, we want to update our minutes and seconds values that are stored in our variables for the minutes and seconds. So we're finding that same timer object from our user interface, and we're going to get the same TextMesh Pro text component, and then this time, instead of clearing it, we're going to go ahead and grab the variables for minutes and seconds and display those in our text box area of our user interface. So we're grabbing minutes, we're going to concatenate that with a colon in between the minutes and seconds, and then we're going to grab and add the seconds in here as well, and then put your semicolon at the end of your line of code here. And I'm going to change my time up to capital T, and then we'll go back to our Unity editor and save it, and then go ahead and run it as well and test it in our 3D environment. So here you can see on the top left corner of the screen that we've got our minutes and seconds values, and those are ticking with each frame of the game. So we've got a working timer now displaying, so come back in the next episode and we'll continue with our timer project here on the user interface. Thanks for watching.